We can clearly smell what The Rock is preparing since it is something rich. Paul Reiser, a comedian, had previously owned the gorgeous Beverly Park property that Dwayne Johnson recently purchased for $27.8 million. Johnson, a prospective presidential candidate, quietly completed the off-market purchase of the 6-bedroom, 12-bath residence on April 6. The structure is said to be the largest piece of real estate in the upscale Beverly Park neighborhood, which is home to celebrities like Denzel Washington, Sofia Vergara, Sylvester Stallone, Eddie Murphy, and Rod Stewart. The building is situated on a level of 3.67 acres. Behind the iron gates, the property stands at the end of a peaceful cul-de-sac, intricately decorated pea-gravel motor square with olive trees on both sides, and a stone fountain in the center is reached through a winding passage. The Mediterranean style is distinguished by its use of authentic landscaping, stairways with arches covered in ivy, and doors. Moreover, the home has a distinctive architectural style that elevates it above the status of a simple luxury mansion to that of a Tuscan mansion. Rock's home is a masterpiece of architecture, as seen by its red tile roofs, rows of turrets, covered arcades, and numerous balconies. It was built by Alex Van Halen. According to Dirt, Alex Van Halen, the band's co-founder and drummer, had the pricey house constructed for him, and it was finished in 1993. The main home is 14,900 square feet in size and has 7 rooms and 12 bathrooms. A detached guest house is also present. The estate has a tennis court, swimming pool with a spa, indoor pool, huge gym, baseball field, movie theater, elevator, and recording studio that was once owned by Van Halen. With 2,500 square feet of living space, the guest house is a home unto itself, boosting the estate's total square footage to almost 17,000 square feet. It's a private property most would think twice before pondering. But the mansion has additional security due to its privacy and seclusion. The house is in a cul-de-sac and has a gated driveway. The backyard overlooks a mountain. The property is bordered by trees and hedges, which act as a natural privacy screen. Hallway. And you know that certain publications would shell out a lot of money for images of Johnson in his natural environment. The former professional wrestler is one of the Hollywood's biggest stars, making about $20 million each picture and appearing in movies that have made more than $4 billion in North America alone. The house has columns and an art corridor outside that is decorated with hanging chandeliers. Movie theater. This rockstar movie theater features tiered scenes, matching purple carpeting, and the most recent Johnson film. Johnson made his acting debut in 1999 on that 72nd show, where he played his father in his first role. He also got a small part in Star Trek Voyager: The Next Generation, in which he engaged in a wrestling match with 7 of 9. But for his debut film in The Mummy Returns, Universal Studios paid Johnson $5.5 million to play the Scorpion King. This is a staggering sum for a studio to pay an inexperienced actor. Recording studio. The Rock may not be a rock star, but we know he has a musical talent. The movie star showed off his vocal range in Disney's Moana, in which Johnson starred. Johnson's mother was musically inclined and often sang songs for him when he was younger. With 3 children, Mr. Johnson continues the family tradition. However, his daughter didn't always appreciate Johnson's songs. When the movie star watched Moana and started singing along, his daughter, then 4, put a pillow to his mouth and told him, "You're ruining the song." Indoor pool. The house has an indoor pool, which is a definite plus. Johnson may remember playing the role of Mitch Buchanan in the 2017 movie Baywatch. Johnson was considered a stinker by critics, but the film earned him $178 million on his $69 million budget. This year's Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle did much better, grossing around $20 million and commanding up to 15% of the pool from both and its sequel, considering that those 2 films made $1.7 billion at the box office. Spectacular grounds. The home sits on 8 acres in Beverly Hills overlooking a gorge and grounds with mature olive trees. As for neighbors, Johnson is in a well-known company. Famous people who have lived in the area include Sylvester Stallone, Eddie Murphy, Rod Stewart, Denzel Washington, Sofia Vergara, and Joe Manganiello. Maybe Johnson's mom approaches him for Christmas 2018. She gifted her with a golden hair ticket that can be used anywhere in her home. Fantastic motor court. The house has a large motor yard with a central fountain perfect for parking one of Johnson's many luxury vehicles. According to Drive Tribe, Johnson has a custom Ford F-150, a matte white Ferrari LaFerrari, a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a 1999 Plymouth Prowler, a 2017 Ford GT, a 2018 Ford Mustang, and he is known for owning a $1.3 million Pagani Herrera. Tennis court. A tennis court may be a good place to slip into the Rock's project. His training shoes, made by Under Armour, sell for $140. Johnson's Project Rock has many other pieces of clothing, including shorts, shirts, yoga pants, jackets, hats, gym bags, face masks, and even wireless headphones. In 2017, his Rock Delta sold out in 24 hours, making him one of the best-selling shoes of the year. Gym. The Rock's house should be a gym, which he calls Iron Paradise. The massive workout space can easily beat a public gym. Backyard. The Montecito-style Mediterranean has a backyard covered with lush lawns and mature trees. Johnson also starred in and produced his HB videos Ballers, which aired from 2015 to 2019. Reportedly, he was earning $650,000 to $700,000 per episode on his very popular cable comedy, which made him one of the highest-paid TV actors in the world, right behind the cast of The Big Bang Theory, who took home $1 million for an episode in the show's final season. The outside patio. This outdoor patio is a small, intimate place to gather with friends and family. Johnson has 3 daughters, Simone, Jasmine, and Tiana. Simone trained with her WWE, and she signed with the company in 2020. She is the child of Johnson and his first wife, Dani Garcia. The two married in 1997 and divorced amicably in 2008. Moreover, Johnson married his current wife and mother of young daughters, Lauren Hashian, in 2019. On the other hand, the whole fee is more expensive than the mortgage payment. The mansion is near Franklin Canyon, with large mountain hills surrounding the backyard view. According to RealRealtor.com, dollar homes in the Beverly Hills area have a median price of $3.8 million and a median sale price of $3.1 million, with an average price per square foot of $1,100. Not only does Johnson's new home cost 9 times his median selling price, but it's also $117,400 a year in property taxes and $3,300 a month in HOA fees. Yes, the HOA fee alone will cost you more than many monthly mortgage payments. From $7 to the top of the world, Johnson also owns a production company called $7 Productions, which stems from key moments in his youth. Johnson played for the Hurricanes while he was a student at the University of Miami. His first aim was to play professional soccer. He joined the Canadian Football League on a practice deal, but he never heard back from the NFL. He had his circumcision there a few weeks later. The future pro wrestler opened his wallet when he got back to his parents' house in Tampa, Florida, to see how much money he had. Only $7. The following few weeks were spent by Johnson in depression, but he chose to concentrate on wrestling because it was the next best thing to depression. As a perfect family home, Dwayne Johnson's magnificent Beverly Hills estate features authentic Mediterranean landscapes and studded archways that give the property an Italian dream vibe in the center of Los Angeles. This large hotel, perched at the peak of Beverly Hills mountains, provides your family with a perfect amount of privacy and tranquility. The fascinating things in Dwayne Johnson's lavish estate have just been discussed. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the video, and make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Thank you in advance for your feedback. I am Miss Luxurious, signing off for now. Do not forget to visit our YouTube luxury channel Luxzoid to explore the exemplification of the great state of comfort and extravagant living.